Future.
This call is being recorded.
Hey, okay. Well, thank you. And appreciate all you being on the call today. And we're so grateful for you joining us. Now, today, I want to say congratulations to every single person on the team. Now, why would I congratulate every single person on the team? Here's why. We just finished a contest, and I think I sent out a note early this morning, just a few moments ago. Out of the top 11, get this now, out of the top 11 recruiters for the month of September, they had a contest, and the top 10 people would win a free product. The top person wins a free product. They actually made it 2 free products and $50. Which Gloria Gillum made that, our new global ambassador that's crowning up, the lady who thought she couldn't do it. But listen carefully. Out of the top 11, it was 8 people from our team that were in the top 11, okay? The top 11. Now, let's think about that for a minute. That represents over 80% of the entire volume. So we talked about, first of all, Gloria Gillum in first place with 37 sales for the month. 37 people who signed up and ordered. Now, I want you to think about that for a minute. Then I had 26. There was a person in third place, not on the team, but number 4 was Patty Patterson with 7 new signups. Number 5 was Elder Derek Foster with 7 new people who signed up and ordered. I want you to understand this now. Number 6 was Bernard and Mary Mallory with 7 new signups. And number 7 was our 86-year-old Mr. Willie Langley with 6 signups. Number 8 was our very first Crown Ambassador, Lester Carter with 6 signups. And then number 11 was Nina Graham, who just made ambassador with 5 signups. Now, if you think about these numbers, that means out of 122 of the top 11, think about this. Out of 122, 101 of those sales came from our team, which represents over 80%. Listen now. Over 80% of those total sales from this team. You need to congratulate yourself, my friend, because you're part of the team that's making things happen. You're part of the team that's really sharing the love. You're part of the team that's uplifting people. Because listen, when people get these products, they get an uplift. And when people get paid, that's another uplift. And when people are belonging to something that's winning, that's another uplift. When people are part of something that has a purpose and pouring into a vision to change the lives of people, that's again, someone needs to mute up your line if you don't mind. There's got a little background noise there. Let's see here, unless that's me. Okay. All righty. Not sure what's going on there. Okay, so we'll just have to try to just break through that, go through it, whatever. My computer is still not working for me. Okay, there we go. I think that did it. All righty, appreciate that. So you got to understand this. And by the way, the Bible says, "Rejoice with those that do rejoice, and weep with those that weep." When people are hurting, and you're a real caring person, you ought to sympathize, you ought to empathize, you ought to encourage them and so forth. But when someone is rejoicing, the Bible says, rejoice with those that do rejoice. By the way, when you celebrate other people, then my friend, you are setting yourself up for success. And unfortunately, we've got a group of people today, I call them haters, Haters, having animosity toward everyone reaching success. Say that again, haters. Haters, having animosity toward everyone reaching success. And guess what, my friend? Unfortunately, as one of my mentors taught me, Said if you want people to get after you, said do three things. Number one, have more. Number two, do more. And number three, know more. Have more, know more, and do more. He said if you do those three things, people are going to get after you because people are jealous. People are, instead of people celebrating you, they will start hating on you. So when you have more, know more, and do more, you are going to experience the haters. Well, I got to thinking about that. Not only was he exactly right, but he missed out something that I found to be equally true. And that is this. Not only will people get after you if you have more, know more, and do more, but number two, people will get after you if you have nothing, know nothing, and do nothing. Okay, let me say it again. I mean, my mentor taught me if you want folks to get after you, have something, know something, and do something, or have more, know more, and do more. But watch this. But I found out if you have nothing, know nothing, and do nothing, people still gonna get after you. So you might as well allow people to get after you for doing something. Come on, somebody. So I'm just telling you, my friend, that you got to be prepared when you're a winner, when you're a champion, when you get those breakthroughs. Everybody's not going to break out and celebrate you. Some folk, because your success reminds them of what they could and should be doing, but they're too lazy. Your success reminds them of what could happen for them, but they're not as committed as you are. That your success reminds them of what they really could be able to do, but they're not willing to pay the price. So you pay the price. And I'm telling you, this is incredible. So I want you to understand the power of this. So here's what's happening, my friend. Here's what's happening. This group of people, first of all, who are willing to sacrifice and get up at 7 o'clock in the morning Central Time. Some of you, as you're California, East, West Coast, that's 5 o'clock in the morning. When I was out there a couple of weeks ago, I was well reminded of how dedicated some of you are. And, of course, others of you on the East Coast, you got a little easier. It's 8 o'clock, but then, of course, that may run into your schedule with getting to your paid internship, right? So either way you go, it's a little bit of sacrifice. And some of you, while you're on your paid internship, you've got your earphones on and trying to listen in real quick. And but what I'm saying is this: your commitment, your dedication, my friends, paying off. Proverbs 28:20, a faithful man shall abound with blessings. I think about Les Carter that just plugged away and plugged away and plugged away and plugged away and won the team contest that we had, and now plugged away and the first one on this team to make crown ambassador, and plugged away and then even positioned in one of the top 10 of this contest. And I'm telling you, my friend, I think about Bernard Mallory in his 70s, and not just made ambassador, but him and his wife having meetings and meeting after meeting after meeting, and on the phone day and night, and just and now made global ambassador. I'm telling you, my friend, you're champions. Remember, I said that the acronym for coach, again, challenging overcomers. At first, I thought a coach creates overcomers, and it dawned on me, no, only God creates the overcomers, but the coach challenges overcomers. Come on, somebody. So my acronym for coach, COACH, challenging overcomers, advancing championship habits. Again, challenging overcomers, advancing championship habits. And the habit of a champion, my friend, is to do it when you feel like it, do it when you don't feel like it, just do it till you do feel like it. The habit of a champion, my friend, is to celebrate those who are winners. The habit of a champion is not to be jealous of others. The habit of a champion is to be encouraged, fired up, inspired, and stirred up by what others do, to say, you know what? I'm going to do better. I'm going to do more. I'm going to increase my game. I got to up my game. And that's what, again, this team represents, my friend. And what I want you to know is this: I'm so godly pleased and proud of each and every one of you. Because each and every one of you, my friend, giving of your best, each and every one of you getting on these calls, each and every one of you, my friend, sending out invitations to others, each and every one of you doing your part. Some doing, the Bible says some have 5 talents and some will have 3 and some 1, but regardless of whatever talent, ability, skill level you're at, that you're giving your best and you're doing it over and over and over and over again, my friend. And I'm telling you, my friend, that's what makes a championship team. See, it's great to have superstars, but we want to have superstars and a team, T-E-A-M, together everyone achieves more. Team, T-E-A-M, together each accumulates money. And I'm telling you, that's what's happening now. So first of all, I want to congratulate you all. I want to congratulate you all, first of all. But secondly, I want to challenge you. I want to challenge you because, see, here's what happens when you break into championship status. You know, when you start doing what others aren't. By the way, somebody said successful people do what others won't, so they get to enjoy and experience what others don't. Oh, good God Almighty. Let me say that again. I said true successful people are willing to do what others won't, so they can experience what others don't. So watch this, my friend. And so you are, and by the way, Jeremiah 5:5 says, I'll get me unto the great men who've known the way of the Lord. Proverbs 13:20, he that walketh with wise men shall be wise, but a companion of fools shall be destroyed. So don't be deceived. 1 Corinthians says, evil communications corrupt good manners, meaning the group that you hang around, the kind of people you put yourself in that environment, they will influence you for the good or they will pull you down. So some will stir up the best in you, the right type of people, as iron sharpeneth iron, so a man sharpeneth the countenance of his friend. That's what this call is all about. That's what this team is all about, sharpening one another. But listen, my friend, but I'm saying this, but the wrong type of people will dummy you down. Listen, the wrong kind of people will tell you, oh, well, don't take all that. The wrong kind of crowd of people, like, look, you just need to relax. Oh, you just need to let up. You don't need to be under so much pressure. Well, I'm telling you, if you're gonna, I mean, I'm not much of a weightlifter, but I got one son is a power lifter, another is a bodybuilder, and number one in his category in the whole entire United States. So, through them, I learned a little something, but you got to put the weight up and you got to allow the muscles to get broken down so that they can rebuild longer and stronger. Come on, somebody. And it's got to be constant day in and day out pressure. It's usually you're in the gym earlier than others and you're back there later than others. And that's how my one son became Josiah, grew up a little skinny guy that I was telling the story of Charlie Atlas growing up, how Charlie was a little skinny, frail kid that the whole class picked on. And he went to the teacher and the teacher said, listen, why don't you, Charlie, just decide to become the strongest man in the world? Go get you some weights and lift those weights. And while everybody's making fun of you, you show them one day they made fun of the wrong person. And little Charlie Atlas took the challenge from the teacher. See, Charlie went there to had his pity party for himself and then wanted his teacher to join in on the pity party. But the teacher was more like a coach and said, no, I'm going to challenge you, become an overcomer. I'm going to challenge you. Again, challenging overcomers advance in championship habits. And little Charlie Atlas became the strongest man in the world. And my son told me, he said, Dad, you told me that story at least 1,000 times, and several hundred times for sure. He said eventually it was going to sink in, and eventually it did. And now he looks like a little chiseled G.I. Joe. Very humble guy, too. Very loves the Lord and so forth. But here's what I'm saying, my friend. I'm saying that, again, congratulations. But what champions do is they say, okay, what's the next level? What's the next thing I can conquer? Why? Because if you're not going forward, then slowly or surely you're going backward. And the man of God said to them in Deuteronomy, you dwelt long enough upon this mount. He said, okay, you've been at this place long enough. It's time to get up and go higher now. That's right. It's time to go further. Because again, if you don't, you'll start slipping back. So no, don't rest in your laurels now. Don't say, okay, man, we did it. Oh, yes, we did, my friend. Now we need to do some more. And so here's what is happening. Mr. John Austin, the CEO, Mr. John Austin has now made a breakthrough move and changed everything to change the game. And so now with this quick start program, cookie cutter business in a box type system, that people get this now for only $199. They will get 4 products. Now I'm really want our team to push that breakthrough quick start pack or breakthrough bonus pack where they're going to get the breakthrough challenge and 3 of the premium products for only $199. And the challenge is to get 2 people per week. To get 2 people per week for 9 weeks in a row. It's going to be a 9-week stretch. So 9 weeks. Watch this now. You get 2 people per week for 9 weeks, and that can net you over $12,000. Now Christmas is coming, right? $12,000. Bills are coming in, right? $12,000. By the way, if you don't even have, listen carefully, if you don't even have the money for the $199, I say, first of all, if you have access to a credit card, or you can borrow from somebody, I don't know, but get that $199, get your 2 people this week. You'll make $75 on every $199 pack that's sold that they sign up with your link and buy that pack. Or if they're already signed up and they upgrade, they buy that pack. By the way, anyone who's had the $149 pack, they will automatically be upgraded to this new $199, no additional charge. So it's already included. It's like they grandfathered them in. Okay, you don't get any additional. You're not getting anything extra. But well, you are getting some extra. But I'm saying, but they're not going to send you another product, whatever. But I'm saying, if you bought the $149 pack, you are grandfathered in. It's like you have the new Quick Start pack or the Breakthrough Bonus Quick Start pack. There's one that's preset that already has the products. And there's another one where you can pick which products you want. And then, of course, the Breakthrough Bonus Quick Start Pack, again, has the Breakthrough Challenge and 3 premium products. Now, Les Carter, our first Crown Ambassador, again, so godly proud of him. But he said that he believes the 21-day Breakthrough Challenge and the 10-day Advanced Challenge are some of the best products that we have. Why? Because if the mind's not right, then the products don't even have the full effect. Matter of fact, I'm reading a powerful book. We're going to have this guy speak on one of these calls. It's called Think Right, Live Right by Dr. Paul Chipman. And he wrote in his book, and he mentioned a statistic that blew my mind. And he said this. Now think about this. He said as much as around 87% of illness can be attributed to your thought life. Let me say it again. Around 87% of illnesses can be attributed to your thought life and approximately 13% to diet, genetics, and environment. As much as 75%, he said, of everything we think is negative, counterproductive, and works against us. So his thought was, are your thoughts killing you? And that's why, again, you have to have that overcompensating, positive, powerful, the declarations and all that, and me walking around saying everything good that can happen will happen, and it will happen at the best possible time. You got to walk around having those powerful things you say to yourself, like money flows freely and frequently from expected and unexpected sources in exchange for the value that I consistently bring to the marketplace. You're going to have those powerful things you say to yourself, and the powerful prayer that I pray daily and several times a day. Father, I thank you that today and every way and every day hereafter, you're increasingly giving me more wisdom and knowledge, favor, connections, and the wherewithal to empower those under my jurisdiction and beyond to experience breakthroughs that would please you, profit them, and cause my family and I to prosper. Oh, my friend, that's the prayer that I prayed. Listen, the 21-day Breakthrough Challenge was born out of that. God answered that prayer before I prayed it. Hello, he said he'll answer before. Right. And I'm telling you, my friend, and a lot of the things that God gives me, a lot of things that's happening, man, is because born out of that prayer. And again, every day I pray, again, several times a day. Father, I thank you that today and every way and every day hereafter, and you can create your own prayer, or a similar prayer, or the same. I don't. But Father, I thank you that today and today in every way and every day hereafter, you are increasingly giving me more wisdom and knowledge and connections and grace and the wherewithal to empower those under my jurisdiction and beyond to experience breakthroughs that would please you, profit them, and cause my family and I to prosper. It just takes a minute, but my friend, it's, oh my goodness, not even a minute, 30 seconds, but the power, listen, the wisdom and the grace and the connections, I'm telling you. So to pray a prayer like that, again, based off the life of Solomon, and what Solomon, when he said, Lord, I don't have enough wisdom, I don't know how to run a country, I don't know how to be a king. So Lord, just give me a wise and understanding heart so I can judge these people and do the right thing. And God said, you know, because you didn't ask for yourself riches and all that, I'm going to give you that and so much more. And so, you know, he became the wisest man, the richest man in the world, and king in the world, so forth. So the prayer again, Lord, I thank you that today in every way and every day hereafter, you're increasingly giving me more wisdom and knowledge and grace and connections and the wherewithal to empower those under my jurisdiction and beyond, so that they will experience breakthroughs that would please you, profit them, and cause my family and I to prosper. See, sounds like a win-win-win situation to me. And so, my friend, listen. So with that in mind, Mr. John Austin now is launching this program. So again, only $199. But listen carefully. That $199, you will make $75. So if you get two, that will be $150. Imagine then the next week, and by the way, you can get two in one day. As a matter of fact, the way he got it set up, you can get two in 1 hour. Here's what's happening. He's changing his whole schedule. So Monday through Friday for a very limited time. My friend, please take advantage of this. Monday through Friday for a very limited time. The CEO is so committed, my friend, so committed that guess what? He changed his whole schedule. And now he's going to be available, my friend. We started last night. And so tonight, so again, Monday through Friday for a very limited time, whether it goes 2 weeks or maybe it lasts for this whole month, I don't know. So I'm telling you, don't sleep on this. So here's the deal. The CEO is counting on this team. Let me say that again. Let me help you understand how important. Let me understand what kind of breakthroughs you are creating. Shark Nation, the uplift here. Let me let you understand what an indent, what an impression you made upon the CEO. That you got kind of like what's called like the SWAT team and like sniper. He's looking to you. Oh man, this is incredible. He's looking to you to pull this off. He's looking to you to start creating the testimonies that you can jump on and say, okay, I got my 2 or I got my 3. He's looking for this team. Listen carefully. This committed team, this championship team, this team, my friend, that makes things happen. This team that doesn't go based on excuses, but they break through this team that doesn't procrastinate, but breaks through the procrastination. This team that goes the extra mile. This team that will pull us together and say, listen, we are going to accomplish this. We are going to do this by the grace of God, for the glory of God, and for the good of my family and the people of God. This team, the CEO is looking to you. I'm saying he's looking to you. It's kind of like my sensei years ago. I tell you the story all the time, and I'm looking at a picture of it now, representing it, and love that. And that is when the guy, remember Jeff Washington, we called him Geese, that would jump up from a vertical leap and kick a board 9 foot in the air. And I was so enraptured, so enthralled. As a matter of fact, it's on the picture's on page 61 of my book, Your Breakthrough is Guaranteed. So my sensei, a Japanese word for teacher or instructor. So my sensei, Jeff would do this demonstration, and so I was so afraid to even ask Jeff, much less even my sensei. Well, how does Jeff do that? No, I was just in awe, right? And one day Jeff didn't make the demonstration, and all of a sudden my sensei, that's a Japanese word for teacher, instructor, he said, "Harris, come here." I said, "Yes, sir." He said, "Jeff couldn't make the demonstration." Now, you got to understand, I was still new at the time. I had one little part of the demonstration, just breaking like one board, and no jumping, no kicking, I don't even think I was breaking the board maybe then. I don't know. I think I was just even doing a kata. We would do a group kata with this fighting an imaginary opponent. And anyway, make a long story short, I don't know what it is. I don't know what he saw in me, but I don't understand it even. But I just know one thing. He said, "Harris," he said, "Jeff didn't make it, so I need you to take his place." jump up and kick and break that board. My first quick thought was he must be crazy. You know, you want me to do the thing that the guy who literally I look up to, the guy who's like my hero, the guy that I'm so afraid to even talk to and even ask. I mean, I'm so in awe, I can't even ask him how he does it. What you want me to take his place now, and you want me to do the thing that I'm like, I know I could never do that, but man, I'm just glad Jeff could. You and the master. Watch it. So my first thought was he got to be crazy. The second thought was, wait a minute, he's the master. Maybe he knows something I don't know. And besides that, in the martial arts, when you don't do what the sensei says, they put you in push-up position on your knuckles on the hard floor. And so after having bloody knuckles a few times, I learned my lesson. So anyway, I was like, so I thought, okay, maybe he knows something I don't know. So I just remember visualizing, seeing Jeff bend down from a vertical and just jump up vertically and kick and break that board. And I just did the same thing and forgot to open my eyes. But I jumped up, kicked, and heard something crack, opened up my eyes, landed, and people were clapping. I'd done it. I was like, what? I shocked myself, my friend. And that let me know that sometimes when you don't even have the faith in yourself, that listen, my friend, God has the faith in you. And watch this, and God will touch other people and allow them, give them an eye, give them a vision where they can see what he sees you doing. You remember Gideon, when God said, Gideon, he sent that angel, said, thou mighty man of valor. And Gideon said, you got the wrong brother, because I'm scared to death. I'm hiding. I ain't no champion. I ain't no mighty warrior. I'm no mighty man of valor. You got the wrong brother. He said, no. You are a mighty man of valor. You might be hiding now. You might be a chump now. You might be not operating in your real strength now, but we're about to pull that out of you. See, I see where you are. I see what you can be, and I'm going to work with you till you become that. And I'm telling you, my friend, that's what happened with Gloria Gillum. In essence, she joined the company and said, I can't do this. And Liddy's like, look, you need to get 9 people on the call. She's like, them people aren't going to listen to me. You don't understand. And so Lady Love laid in with some love and light. And then comes Dr. Breakthrough. And just telling it like it is. And guess what? And Gloria broke through her excuses. Gloria broke through her ego edging God out, ego edging greatness out, ego edging growth out, ego edging grace out. And she did it. And now my friend actually came in first place in front of her mentors. Hello, somebody. Why? Because she applied it. Why? Because she said, okay, I don't see it. I don't understand, but y'all further than I am, you know more. Okay, I'm going to do it. And she did it, and it shocked her. And now look at this superstar who made ambassador in a week. Now look at the superstar who made global ambassador in 2 weeks. Now look at the superstar who for the month of September, thinking I came in first place with 26 people, and Tom Green had to let me know, no, one of the folks that on your team that you mentor got 37. I never enjoyed being in second place so more in my life, because we keep teaching you believe like we believe and do like we do. What happens for us can happen for you, but because we're not the standard, it can happen even better for you. And I'm so grateful. I'm grateful to youth pastor saw something in me and told me I was a leader of the youth group. I didn't know. What are you talking about? I'm so grateful, my friend, for teachers that saw something in me when I thought I'm not a smart kid. I can't do this stuff. They're like, no, you're operating far below your privileges. I'm so grateful for the person that when I finally got a breakthrough and went off to college and they said, you you ought to be a professor here. And I'm like, yeah, right. And the day came when they asked me to be a professor. I'm like, I don't understand it all, but I know one thing. You got a God, you got a heavenly Father who's for you. Psalm 56:9, when I cry unto thee, then shall my enemies turn their back. This I know, for God is for me. The Bible says, if our heart condemn us, God is greater than our heart. Stop listening to your own heart. Stop listening to the haters. Stop listening to your own doubts. Stop listening, my friend. A double-minded man is unstable and is all the way in his every way. Rise up, man of God. Rise up, woman of God. Rise up, team member, and understand, my friend, you have been made by Almighty God. You're the apple of his eye. And like Gideon, who couldn't see it, God sent an angel who could see it. And God sets angels or messengers around you who can see. In psychology, they call it Johari's window, when others can see the potential and greatness that we don't even see. And listen, and God uses them, sends sends them as a gift in your life to try to stir it up and bring it out of you. Don't resist the greatness. Don't resist, my friend. I'm so glad when my sensei said, jump up and break that board, take just. I'm so glad I said, I didn't say you had the wrong guy. No, I can't do that. I'm so glad, my friend, I just gave it a shot, gave it the best I had, and it came out better than I dreamed and thought. I'm so glad, my friend, that now I'm the man that's taught more people how to break a board than any man alive. I've broken more boards and bricks than any man alive, and I've taught more people how to break more boards than any man alive. And most of the time, I'll say, who has never broken a board? Raise your hand. And then I'll say, well, who knows you can't break a board? Raise your hand. Well, you're the ones I'm working with first. Come on up here. And listen, my friend, why? I'm a debtor. I'm passing on the debt. And I transfer the belief that I have into them, and I teach them a few things, and they're able to do it. And they always say the same thing. It wasn't as hard as I thought it was going to be. And I'm telling you, my friend, don't pull back. You can do this thing, and 9 weeks from now, you can be one of the ones who make $12,000, $12,300 or more. I know you can do it. My first month, I made $6,000 without this plan. So now we got a plan. It's a cookie cutter plan. It's a formula. A formula works every time by everyone who works it. It's a system. Save yourself time, energy, money. So, my friend, we need you to pull out all the stops. I need you, listen, tonight at 6 o'clock Central, 6:30 Central, and again, 7 o'clock Central, and 7:30 Central. That's 4 calls in a row. So that would be 7 o'clock Eastern, and then, again, 7:30 Eastern, and then 8 o'clock Eastern, then 8:30 Eastern. I need you, my friend. I need you to pull out every stop. I need you to get 2 or 3 people on that first call. And if you get 2 or 3 on that first call, watch this now, and then they get excited. They may get 2 or 3 on the next call, and they can get 1 or 2 on the next call, and 1 or 2 on that fourth call. Imagine, my friend, Monday through Friday, the CEO who built a team, John Austin, of 3 million people. The best I did was 1.5 million thus far, although I will do a team of 5 million with this company, my friend, within 5 years or less. And we're going to do that as a team. But watch this. This man has done 3 million. A lot of people look at me and say, well, he's bombastic. He's outgoing. He's got all this energy, so they can see me doing it. But a guy who's quiet, a guy who's humble, a guy who's unassuming. Wait a minute, how did he build a team of 3 million? That's what he did before he launched this company. And now, my friend, he's giving you part of the formula. And listen, all you got to do is like Gloria, get rid of your ego. All you got to do is like Les Carter, get rid of your ego, follow the system, my friend, and watch this, and success will come. And look, he's looking for you as the SWAT team. He's looking for you all. This team, he's looking to say, I need some people that's going to pull out the stops. I need some people that's going to doubt their doubts. I need some people going to believe and start getting on the phone call. And by the way, the best thing to do is 3-way people in, because a lot of people I invite don't show up, but everybody I 3-way, they always get on. I need you. I need you. Listen, Coach, you got to pull out the stop. Coach 100K, you got to pull out the stop. Coach Kent, you got to pull out the stops. You got to, come on, Les, you got to just, Gloria, pull out those, give it everything you have. Lily Gray, Roberta, listen, I'm Elder Dennis. We're counting on I'll stop calling names here, leave somebody out. Everybody on the call, everybody who listens to this recording, you got to pull out the stops. Listen, John Austin, the CEO, believes in you. John Austin, the CEO, I'm going to say something that's going to shock you. Not only that believes in you, he needs you. He's depending on you. Why? Because a lot of folks don't have the faith. They don't have the level of consciousness like you have. So he needs you to be like a forerunner. He needs you to be like the Roger Bannister that says, I know they said you can't run a mile in less than 4 minutes. I don't believe that. So I'm going to practice and work out till I can achieve that. And he did. And then others started following suit. So we need you to prove and get your breakthrough. Your family needs you to get an extra $12,000 or more by Christmas time in the next 9 weeks. Somebody might be able to do it in 9 days, but others will do it in 9 weeks. And then maybe others will do it in 9 months. But listen, the program is set up, and somebody's going to be in that Hall of Fame who's the first person to do this. And I want it to be one of you, my friend. I want you to pull out the stops. See, I believe in you. Coach 100K believes in you. But John Austin believes in you. But here's the real kicker. God believes in you. You got some bills, my friend. You got You got some things you want to do for Christmas. You got some things that you listen. Would an extra 12,300 or more help you, my friend? Well, listen. Let's get it going. Let's get it going. So I need you on the corporate line. On the corporate line, I need you to get people on this call. So again, the corporate line, which by the way, don't miss this call today at 11 o'clock Central, which is 12 Eastern, with our very own Les Carter, Crown Ambassador. But watch this, my friend. He set the bar high. He broke through, and you can too. So everybody tonight, get them on the call. Again, 515. This is the corporate line. So we'll do a call at 11 Central, 12 Eastern, but 515. 604-3104. 515-604-3104. That's the number. So 4 calls Monday through Friday. 4 calls Monday through Friday. Listen, I'm telling you, and we're not talking about free signups. We're talking about the $199 business in a box, the quick start pack. And if they don't have the $199, guess what? If they get 3 people to sign up with the $199, they will earn their pack. So let's go straight for the top, my friend. And then here's what I need you to do. 24/7, you can 3-way people into the cookie cutter recorded line, 888-609-1428. Again, 888-609-1428. You can 3-way them 24/7. I need some of you as soon as the call is over. Get a hold of somebody. Text somebody that number and say, listen, just listen to that, and then I'm going to call you back. Or, again, better yet, 3-way them in. But I'm saying pull out the stops. Give it everything you have. Go through your phone and make a list of people and start texting them and then following up with a phone call. 3-way them in. But, again, 888-609-1428. Yes, my friend, there's urgency in this arena, this area. So I need you. Listen, the company CEO, John Austin, Tom Green, the CTO, these guys are depending on us. They believe we're the SWAT team. We're the Green Berets. We're the ones that'll step out in belief and sometimes in fear and do it in fear anyway. By the way, courage is nothing more than fear that said his prayers. So like Gloria Gillum, scared to death, but do it scared. Say, okay, here's what my mentor said I'm going to do it. And it shocked her, and now it's shocking everybody in the whole company. So listen, my friend, if she can get 37 in the month of September, if I can get 26 in the month of September, you can get 2 or 3. Come on, for tonight, for this week. You can get another 2 or 3 for next week and another 2 or 3 for next week. And maybe even more, but I'm saying that's the plan, my friend. Let's do this thing. Let's do this thing. Come on, somebody. Somebody's looking at you. Somebody's watching you. And when you get that breakthrough, who's going to be in the Hall of Fame for doing it first and doing the 12,000? And again, it's set up for what? 12,300. How's it set up? You get your 2 this week. And then you help those 2 get their 2. And then next week you want to try to get 2 new ones. Why? Because maybe one of the 2 of those may have quit though, and we don't know. But you want to do this and duplicate 2, getting 2, all the way down to 9 levels. Okay, so 2 get 2, and then help those 2 get all their 2, and all the way down to 9 levels, my friend, you'll be making $12,000. By the way, that's going to be residual income. And again, so we need you. You got residual bills. You need residual income. You need that rollover income. And so, my friend, I'm challenging you because I believe in you. I'm challenging you because I see it already being done. See, just like this contest, you all broke through and showed, listen, I'm telling you, my friend, we're going to be rejoicing. We're going to be shouting, and this is going to be the best Christmas that somebody has. Somebody, and notice this now, while you're getting it done, people are getting the gift of health. People are getting the gift of wisdom. I mean, listen, I'm telling you, so many lives are going to be changed by getting these packs, getting these products, getting this 21-day breakthrough challenge, becoming part of a cause like this, becoming part of a team. Do you know people are looking for something they can belong to? They're looking for something that they can believe in. And my friend, we've got it. This is the time. Now it's your time to shine. It's your time, my friend, to up the game. It's your turn, my friend, and you can do it. I believe in you. And, you know, Coach 100K does as well. So God bless you, my friend. I'm going to stop here. I want overtime again. All righty. So we can stop the recording. Appreciate that. And we can stop the recording. Thank you. And then open up those lines.